Hi, my name is Mark, and today I would like to show you what's inside Ironwood. We will do the unboxing video, and Ironwood is a game from Mindclash Games. They sent me one of the few production copies that they have already received from factory. So I'm really grateful that they sent me this copy here, so I can play it, try it, and make some content for you. I remember this game from the GameFound campaign, and it looks amazing. I really wanted to play it and to try it, so I'm happy that I can play it right now. First we'll do unboxing, this video that you are watching right now. Soon I will make another video where I will tell you how the game plays and what the game is about, and I will tell you more about the gameplay and the solo mode. But basically Ironwood is a, you could say, card game, strategy game, where you have two asymmetrical factions, Woodwalkers and Ironclad, and they fight with each other in the Ironwood kingdom. They fight for dominance. They are very asymmetrical. Each faction in this game plays differently. It's got different set of rules and victory conditions. The production quality is amazing. The game looks amazing. The artwork, the components you will see in a second, but it looks really, really great. This is a two-player game only, so because you have just two factions. But of course, you can play the game solo against each of the factions. So this is really cool because each solo bot has got a different set of rules depending which factions you play against. So click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and visit me on my social media. I will leave links in the description of the video. And now let me show you what's inside this beautiful game called Ironwood. So let me show you the content of Ironwood. This is one of the few production copies that Mindclash Games got already from factory, but they are finishing probably right now the mass production. So I think the game will be sent to backers from the GameFound pre-order quite soon. I love the artwork in this game. It's really, really nice. It's not a surprise because all Mindclash games look amazing. The artwork in most of their games is really, really beautiful. And here we have two factions, Ironclads and Woodwalkers, fighting in Ironwood Kingdom. So, okay. The first thing inside is the rulebook. The rulebook is quite thick. It's got, let me show you, 36 pages, 35, 36. But a lot of the rulebook is about the solo mode, because in this game you have two asymmetrical factions, the Ironclad and Woodwalkers, and they play differently. They have different rules and different goals to win the game if they are played by players, by people, by humans. And you can also play this game solo against Woodwalkers and Ironclads, and each bot, wooden bot and iron bot, has got a different set of rules. So in the rulebook you have everything explained and described. So the solo mode starts at page 22, and everything else is for the multiplayer mode. Nice structure, some examples and illustrations, so learning this game shouldn't be a problem. So here we have the rulebook. Here we have some help sheet for the solo mode, for Ironclad, Iron bot action chart, and wooden bot action chart. So depending against which faction you play, you can use this sheet. It's quite cool because they could have included this inside the rulebook, but I don't like looking in the rulebook every few seconds to find something. So this is cool because you can place it on the table and you have everything written down for the solo mode. Here we have a promo card pack that was included in the copies of the game on GameFound. I will show it to you in a second. This is the game board, and it's double-sided because one side is used for a multiplayer game and one is used for a solo game. This is, I think, the multiplayer side of the board with mountains and forests. One of the factions can only move on mountains and the other on forests, and the second side is, I think, for the multiplayer game, for the solo game, because you have different numbers on the board here. Again, artwork is really nice. You have some cities, lakes, and forest areas, so it's really cool. And now we have 2 trays with components for both factions. Let me put it to the side. Each faction has got a separate box, so it's really cool. You can give each of the trays to each player, and you have all the components inside. This is the player board for the Woodwalker faction. Some actions, space for tokens, for cards, and on the other side you have the wooden bot board. So it's really nice. And here we have all the components. Because this game is the factions are asymmetrical, they have different cards and components. Some components are shared, like this crystal. This is like a currency in this game. You will gain it and you will spend it to do different things in the game. Here you have tokens for the soldiers, for the army of Woodwalkers, like this. These tokens are made from wood. And here you have some tokens. You have to find those tokens, discover them on the board, and transport them to the outer area of the map. They are again made from wood. They have 2 sides because the totems fade during the game, and if you don't move them outside of the map in time, they will fade. And the cool thing is that, you will see it in a second, that these components for Woodwalkers are made from wood. So this is really cool and thematic idea. As you can guess, the components for Ironclad faction is made from metal. This is a special deck of vision cards, only used by Woodwalker faction. You will draw those cards and they tell you where you can discover and find these magical totems. And here we have all the action cards. As you can see, there is enough space in those trays to place sleeved cards. So if you like to sleeve the cards, you can do it, and you have enough space in the tray. So here are all the action cards for the Woodwalker faction. Here are the basic cards, basic action cards that you will use in the game, but they will always, you will recover them, retrieve them at the end of the round. And here are the other cards that are like one-time use, and when you use them, they are discarded. Really cool artwork. The cards are also used for combat. You have like defense and attack power on those cards. Really nice artwork, as you can see on the cards. The cards, I think all the cards are unique, so you don't have any cards that are duplicates. Really nice. I wonder if Mindclash Games will release other Ironwood boxes, maybe other factions from the same universe. I'm not sure, because this is like a dual game. You have 2 factions that fight with each other, and it would be really cool if maybe sometime in the future there will be more factions that you will be able to mix and use during the game. I'm not sure if it's possible, because the map looks like it's designed for those 2 factions, Woodwalkers and Ironclads, but who knows. And here we have the player board for Ironclad faction, drill track, because they have this drill that moves around the board. Here is space for the forges that they will create, some actions, and again iron bot board to use in the solo mode. Here we have okay, first let's say with these cubes. They are like universal cubes that can be used for both players. Some cards they last longer, or they have you can use them a few times, so we'll track this with those cubes. And here you have metal tokens for the Ironclad army. You can hear it, this is made from metal. This are the units from Ironclads, really cool. Here we have some more powerful units for the Ironclads. They are called golems, from what I remember. Really nice. And here you have the forges, and the goal of the game for Ironclads is to, from what I remember, I haven't played this game yet, but by reading the rulebook I remember that they have to build like 5 forges in the game to win it. First you have the foundation, and then this is the forge. And again, this is made from metal, so this is a really cool thematic idea that both factions have components from from wood and from metal. This is Ironwood turn procedure, die used in the solo mode, and here we have all the action cards for Ironclad, but we also have this drill that you will move around the board and harvest crystals from the mountain areas. Really, really nice. And here we have all the action cards, the 3 basic starting cards for Ironclad faction, and then the remaining cards. They have different style, more like industrial style. The Woodwalkers, they are more like shamans, and here we have some, you can see drills and some technology here, really, really nice. And again, beautiful artwork in this game, beautiful components. The production quality of games from Mindclash is really, really amazing. So here we have all the components for Ironclad faction. Let's put it back in the box. And now I will show you this promo card pack. And in this pack you will find 6 cards that replace the basic cards for both factions, so 3 cards for one faction and 3 for the other one, but they have this hollow foil effect. I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera, but it looks really, really amazing. So you can replace the regular cards with this hollow foil card. It looks great, just like in Magic the Gathering. I remember some of the Magic the Gathering cards, they also have this hollow foil effect on them. But they were like, I guess that you will probably be able to buy them separately on the Mindclash Games website, but they were added for people who pre-ordered this game on GameFound. So this is the content of Ironwood. I will make another video in the future where I will tell you how the game plays, what I think about this game. I will tell you more about the solo mode. Today we did just the unboxing video. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.